All right, so at this point, you guys are getting ready to go to a Tyson.
No, that's how he sit. That's how he is.
Like that. Sit like un.
I like the Cam Capone did him in low definition because that Vlad shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was
the Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Okay, and you go to your homeboy, and you also hear the Suge bought 100 tickets for the fight, and you guys leave on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys meet up with anybody or anything?
Oh shit, no. We just got our rooms, kicked it every day. Seen the dude the day before the fight on that Friday.
Okay.
Okay. What was the fight like? You guys went to the fight that night? You guys were sitting separate?
Like I say, the day before the fight, the Friday, I'm out there waiting. We out there waiting on our cars. I'm waiting on my car. Man came over there. You know, all them bitches around and everything. He made me look like a movie star. You know what I'm saying? What up, big dog? And people like
he telling this story very consistently. I've heard this story a couple times. It's gonna be hard for him to say he was lying, yo. It's too many details I've heard him say more than once, but
and he just said the other day he wasn't there. He wasn't even in Vegas.
He said he wasn't there, but then we looked at the Vlad interview. He said this exact same thing. He made me feel like a star. He rolled up on me like little.
We seen it in three. This is the third time we seen him say that.
It's gonna be hard for him to beat this case. When somebody lying, little minute details and stuff.
Off.
No, he's telling the same story.
Same thing.
It got to be somebody. That's why I didn't understand the next night. You know, want to put tips on my nephew. Goddamn, homie. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the day before, right? You're saying the day before?
The day before.
Okay. So take me through the night of the fight. What
I was sitting there after the fight was over. We had got our tickets from the scalper, my little homie from Rolling 60s. And we had our tickets everywhere, different. So I told I thought he passed out the tickets, told everybody meet me at the cafe. So fight was over, we sitting there in the cafe waiting on our food and stuff. My boy from 1180 East Coast came in there, said that them dudes that jumped on nephew.
By the time they all met up, is when Trayvon comes over and say, hey, there's Baby Lane, the dude that tried to take my chain. Try to take my chain. Everybody keep that, you gotta get that cleared up. Trayvon didn't lose his chain. Trayvon, came over there and said to his big homies, which is Neckbone, Buntry.
So he didn't tell Pac.
He
just said it out in the open.
Said it out in the open. Pac, now we talked about earlier in the interview, being who he being. You either ride with me or you not with me.
Which one of them fools took your chain?
Right.
Takes off.
He not even from over there.
Didn't say nothing to nobody.
Takes off. Ain't said nothing.
So Pac the one
runs
that
over
said
there
it?
towards the guy and started literally, hit him and he falls down. The homies doing what they supposed to do.
I ain't know Pac was the one that said it.
Well, we seen him going through the lobby. Pac was in the lead.
Dang.
We seen it. If you go back and watch the video with them, because it's a bunch of dudes, Suge and all of them, they walking behind Pac.
I kind of, he had the Versace shirt on.
Yeah, he got the loose joint. He rolled up on him and just, and they just dogged the kid out.
All right, here you go. Can't see nobody. Right, fuck all that.
You gonna say it's gonna be like mass movement.
We don't need all this, nigga. This motherfucker put the whole tape.
Yeah, look at this surveillance though.
Yeah. And that was back then.
And that was then.
Now they know your face, nigga.
Right.
She's chilling, living a great white life.
She don't even
I
look
hope I see my type. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, God. They didn't show the lead up.
that security trying to get him off.
That was leaving. So maybe that was leaving. We saw that where he was leading the squad. They didn't even fuck him up that much. It wasn't even that long. Oh, they kind of caught him right there. And he just did it real quick and rolled out. I don't need that front facing view. I know the one you're talking about. Son.
Yeah, where they coming across the lobby.
It's like maybe it was facing the way they were showing right there. They were sure. All right. Right. This motherfucking cameras to say that. Why do we need all this shit? I know they cause panic. Because the casino, people get running and moving and shit.
Yeah.
And people was like, what the hell?
They come here for this.
All right, here we go. That's what you're talking about, yeah.
She in the lead.
Yeah, I think they leaving, though. I think they leaving. Let's see. Bring your little ass over here. Man. What was this when he said it?
That's a lot going on right there. So.
Yeah,
But you going to casinos now, you gotta go through like a metal detector and all that.
right.
You know, playing that. They check your ID and everything now.
It might have been similar then.
What, in Vegas in 96? Oh, it wasn't.
For real? You just walk in?
What? What was you doing in 96, huh?
You know the fuck I was doing in 96.
pause.
Nigga. Stop being funny.
All right, my bad.
You know exactly where I was.
Takes off behind him, run, and then they, stump him out.
I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, they just jumped on your nephew. And they asked us, did we need any help? We're like, no, we cool. And we met up with nephew. And like, them dudes just jumped on me and shit. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys went over there, Suge and everybody was already gone?
Yeah, they was gone already. And,
When did you meet up with Zip?
when did I meet up with Zip?
Yeah,
When did I meet up with Zip?
right.
I met up with Zip,
Before that, right?
we was all at the cafe.
Oh, okay. Zip was with you guys at the cafe,
Yeah.
and then you guys went outside?
Yeah. Yep. Sure enough. Yeah, we went outside.
All right. Did anybody say anything during or before the fight with Orlando? Because I read somewhere that somebody ran up and asked him, are you from the South or anything?
No.
No? None of that?
Lando was a kid, man. Lando was a kid. Grown-ass man's jumping on the kid. Yeah, they jumped a baby. They jumped a kid, man. That's wrong, man.
How old was Orlando at this time? He was in his 20s, wasn't he?
I think he was like 20. Couldn't buy liquor. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys meet up.
What was Pac? 24.
Something like that. So that's how he trying to justify it because he was a kid and he was.
They was all doing gangbanging activity. You know
I
what
wonder
I'm
if Pac thought in his mind that he would be basically signing his death warrant by doing this.
Of course not.
This action right
Of
here.
course not. He was being a G. There are tons of stories of Pac doing crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You figure he got away with it before. Why would he? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me.
Right. Well,
They wasn't even rolling with security. They was just detoured him in a BMW, nigga.
Right.
That's insane. Stomping out gang members who be out here. Vegas to them is nothing from LA.
Yeah, that's only a couple of hours.
Yeah, they be out there. It's crazy.
With Zip,
Yeah.
and this is where he gives you a gun.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that, but
That's what it says in the book.
Right.
well, you want to buy the book. Matter of fact, the book is Compton Street Legends. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna give you it all on where you got to read the book. You gonna make.
He gave it to Vlad though. This is his whiteness.
He didn't give it to Vlad. He did he?
He kind of did.
He probably gave him the book.
Pretty much.
The book a little less exciting. You know what I'm saying?
He trying to be clever.
Orlando's
He
been
thinks so.
jumped, and Keffe D gets word. Somebody lets him know that Orlando's been jumped.
Of course he's the police.
No, he was the police who was covering the case.
Yeah. But everything, even if I didn't know, everything about this nigga say, I could have just met him, never met him before in my life. I'm like, oh, you the police.
He law.
Yeah.
And then
Very
they
key.
go meet up with Zip.
Right.
And what happens with that?
According to Keffe D, Zip and some other guys from New York approach him. They say, hey, we got your back on this. You need some help. And Keffe D says, no, got my boys. We'll handle this. He says, but we have we don't have any weapons. And Zip says something to the effect of, I can help you out with that. They go out to the car. Zip gives him a Glock. And then they go after, on the hunt.
So one of the little homies like, we at the all week they've been advertising that they giving a concert at the 662 Club. So we go up there to the 662 Club. Wait about an hour. They didn't ever show up or nothing like that. So we was on our way home, stopped and got some liquor. And stopped and got some liquor, so we...
There was two cars. There was a van and then the white Cadillac, which was a rental from, I think, Long Beach Enterprise over by the airport. And Keffe D was originally in the van. But after they kind of had a little bit of difference of opinions of whether they should do this, Keffe D gets out of the van.
The older niggas was like, maybe we shouldn't shoot Tupac.
Let's just go home.
He was like, no, I'm definitely, where's the Tupac shooting car? And he got in the Tupac shooting car. Basically, right? That's what he said. Allegedly.
Son, in your words.
He gets into the Cadillac with Terrence, Dre, and Orlando. So there were two cars that originally went over towards the 662.
We stopped at not the liquor barn, but one of them liquor stores out there. Got us some liquor and shit for to go party. Boom, we on our way back.
Who all was in the car that night?
So you have in the back seat, DeAndre Smith. He's sitting in the left passenger seat. And then you have Orlando on the right. And then in the front seat is Keffe D as a passenger. And then Terrence Brown is driving the Cadillac.
You get to Flamingo and Vegas Boulevard for to make that left. And here we see this dude, skinny man, Tupac.
Weren't some girls yelling though?
Yeah, he was like, Tupac. He was hanging all out the window like he was in a parade. Damn, dude. We like, there you go.
He was just a hater.
Son.
It's a hater. They punched, they beat up my little cousin, my little nephew, whatever he is.
I can't stand this dude.
Can't stand
The
this
girls
dude.
is hollering at. He hanging all out the window. The girls is calling his name, chanting his name out.
And Puff Daddy said he gonna give me $500,000.
$1 million.
It was $1 million?
It was supposed
I
to
thought
be
it was a half. Whatever it was, he never got it.
Yeah, he never
allegedly.
got it. Yeah, allegedly.
All allegedly. We don't know none of this. Only Keffe D.
Yeah.
U-turn. Hit that little gutter lane. Yep. After that, boom. Dude we went up on the side and boom. Made that right. It was over.
When you guys pulled up, you seen Suge. You looked Suge in his eyes.
Yeah.
What'd you feel at that time?
Nothing.
And at what point does Keffe D give the gun to Orlando?
Just prior to actually pulling up, once they see the entourage going in the opposite direction, they make their U-turn as they're approaching the line of cars. That's when Keffe D hands it to the back seat, because he knows that they're going to be on the left side of the vehicle, and he's going to have to shoot across the face of Terrence Brown.
Okay. Did he first try to give it to Terrence?
No, he first tried to give it to DeAndre Smith, who was in the back seat behind Terrence.
Okay. And then what happened?
DeAndre Smith was like, nah, I'm not the one who's going to be doing this. And Orlando just grabbed the gun and proceeded to shoot.
You seen the first shot hit Suge?
Yeah.
What did you think when you seen it?
Now, is Orlando Brown the one they jumped?
Yeah, he's the one that got jumped at the hotel.
Oh, the one that actually did it.
That's the one.
Baby Lane.
His
That's
nephew.
Baby Lane, his nephew, Orlando Jones, a.k.a. Orlando Jones. Orlando Brown. Wow, that's crazy.
Orlando Anderson.
I knew Anderson, my bad. It's crazy because I understood he got shot behind that fight. And I understood that this dude was the one that popped him. But it for some reason, until just now, it just clicked to me that the actual dude that he set it off on was
Is in the car. That's him.
Is the one that put it. Damn. That's crazy.
That's what they saying.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
These are the allegations. So the story goes. Let's say it like that.
It should.
I thought he was a goner. But yeah.
Somebody chased you guys, and you guys still had some more shots were exchanged.
Yeah. Yep, sure enough. I had to get the car fixed and everything.
After the shots are fired, the Cadillac takes off, and the girls looks like accidentally ended up following them as they were trying to get out of the way of everything.
Yeah, the girls are just like trying to get the fuck away from the chaos.
A shooting,
As the shooting ensues, they're not sure what's going on, and they just go in the direction that seemed like the easiest escape route. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing like intentional about it. They just happen to turn the same way that the Cadillac did.
Right. And then somebody else from the Death Row entourage followed Keffe D too, correct?
Yeah, Buntree was driving his Celica, his Supra, and then he had what's his name in the car with him. The name escapes me right now.
Okay. And they followed him, and how far did they follow him?
A very short distance. Once they got around the corner, the Cadillac was taken off. They're receiving fire back in their direction, and so they kind of just back down.
Some niggas love jail. Enjoy jail, Keffe D. Oh, he already there.
But from the understanding we get, everybody, it was 4 people that was in their car.
Right.
All of them are gone besides Keffe D. He's the last. And
that's why he getting it. Because he ain't even pop it, but he got the gun. He put it in his hand. He accessory like I don't know what. So yeah.
He was there. So right now, he just said, we just saw in this interview, he said he saw Suge Knight get shot.
He said him and Suge Knight locked eyes before he popped him.
Okay. What institution is Keffe D in? And what institution is Suge Knight in?
Look,
I'm quite sure they not in the same.
Suge Knight. No, listen.
Facility.
Suge Knight is on. I think one is in the Feds and one is in. One is in LA and one is in Vegas, but they're not in the same system.
Okay.
But Suge is on the witness list. He said he's not testifying, but he on the witness list. We'll see when they call him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If his attorney say, "Look, man, we can get your sentence cut in half.
Of course,
cut down to 30 days. You'll be home in 30 days."
He should, but it's not.
I ain't snitching, man. I ain't telling on nobody.
Pretty much, that's what he said. Look,
I'm a G.
Idiot.
Suge Knight. He testified, man. He ain't gonna testify.
He just talked to TMZ one day ago.
Okay.
Fuck this. Fuck this.
For the murder of Tupac Shakur is underway. And there is something very interesting going on here because Keffe D, who is on trial not for shooting and killing Tupac Shakur, but for orchestrating it.
Right, for being the mastermind who, according to police, actually bought the gun, put the gun in the hands of the man who did pull the trigger that night in Vegas 30 years ago. Now, as you mentioned, you know, Tupac was in the car, but in the passenger seat. The person who was driving the car was Suge Knight, head of Death Row Records.
And, you know, a lot of the people in this case now have died. And
including the man who allegedly pulled the trigger.
that's right.
Right.
But the one person who knows a lot is Suge Knight.
Is Suge.
And Suge, up to this point, has said, I ain't talking. I'm not talking. I am not talking. But Suge at least is talking to us because he is on the phone with us right now.
And I'm imagining he is going to be watching what happens in this trial very closely. And he is joining us now. Suge Knight, welcome back to TMZ Live.
What's up with y'all, man?
So listen, and number one, we really appreciate you calling. We should let people know that you are
They put something on his books.
Yeah, they put something on his books.
A little something.
Yeah,
incarcerated now, so you may hear a prison voice kind of monitoring.
From time to time.
But look, what do you make of
Harvey, I think everybody know I'm in the penitentiary.
Man, I mean, there's a reason the graphic that we're putting up shows you in his prison.
It's a fair point, Suge.
But just in case, Suge, we just want everyone to know.
It's a fair point.
You always show pictures of me in prison. Wow.
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Orange is not your color necessarily.
Are these niggas brothers? From
Oh,
another
man,
mother?
they just been working around each other
So long that they got the same little look about them. It's fucking weird, man.
Got it.
No, it's not.
Okay.
First thing I want to say is that, you know, it's always a pleasure talking to you guys. But the thing is that Tupac has so much influence. And I'm always happy to have so many people who love him. You know, my son, Legend, him and his friends, that's their favorite rapper. And my son, Legend, now, he's a basketball player, but he want to be an artist rapper because of Tupac.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
So when I spoke with his mother, by the way, is one of the greatest mothers around. Tori does a great job with my son. She said that's all he want to do is be a rapper. And my granddaughter, sister, even says she loves him. So that says a lot. That makes me happy, you know?
Yeah, no doubt Tupac's influence is immense. So
not what we talk
knowing
about,
that and knowing that your son idolizes him, I would think that you're very interested in what happens in this trial.
Well, I'm interested in that it should really be a teaching moment. We've been through so much over the years, right? And not just, I mean, for his hip-hop, for a black man, we go through a lot. And society goes through a lot, in society, period. If we can't learn from it and learn something about it and teach something, we're wasting our time. So I definitely always down for trying to make everybody get a better view of life.
You know what it is? I think he is going to tell. He's just in jail. He like, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up. When I get off that stand, I'm trying to get in a vehicle.
Right, and go.
The fuck up out of here, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, the interesting thing about this case is that, you know, what the prosecution is saying is that the best witness for them is Keffe D, because he essentially confessed that he wrote a book. He's talked about this on podcasts. He's now kind of moonwalking back here and saying, well, I had a ghostwriter in the book. Mm-hmm. What do you make of that?
He's full of I look at it like this. It's not about picking on Keffe D, but at the same time, most of his situations, I know he did it to himself. I knew his lawyer. His lawyer was a friend of mine. And I knew about him having immunity and doing that deal a long time ago. But the crazy thing about it, for 30 years or so or more, it cost me my freedom. It cost me money. It cost me business deals. I paid a lot for the fact that from day one, even though I got a bullet an inch into my skull, they always says I'm the one who had Tupac killed, which is far from the truth. Every person who participated in that, they never brung up. But I believe in giving everybody the opportunity. I have a book coming out called Your Pain Is My Joy.
Anyway, this nigga just keep talking around the subject. He claim he ain't going to testify.
Right. He just happy to be out the cell.
Right. Hold on, Harvey. Hold on, one more thing. All right, if you like that video and you want to see some other dope videos, check out this one. We worked hard on it for you.
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people.
Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Violence, 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 violence. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Violence, 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 violence.